Yo, what up everyone? Welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. Sorry this is late, but my internet's been acting a little stupid, but I finally have been able to watch the episode and make the video. So, this one is on episode 8 of Kantai Collection, and overall, it was a pretty interesting episode in the fact that this episode was mainly centered around the introducing a new new character, and her name is Yamato. They talk about it, she's actually like the strongest fleet girl in history, pretty much, entire fleet of history. And the thing is, this whole episode is about how, like, they're at their, they finally made it to the forward base for the operation, and it's like this amazing place. It's like a hotel, they pretty much all saying. To which she doesn't like that because, she's like, oh, I'm not a hotel, but it's pretty much that's what it is, pretty much, because she's stuck on that island because she may be the strongest ship girl, but the thing is they don't want to lose her, and she also, the resources it costs for all her stuff is really high. So you want to save your thing. You don't want to just send your best one out all the time if it costs so much. So they're pretty much holding her there at the island. She's never seen combat. She has no experience whatsoever. So she's kind of like Fubuki in a way, in which that's why Fubuki is, she can kind of relate, and that's why she tries to help out Yamato the whole, this whole episode pretty much, because she was like that too, in the fact that they never put her in any of the, she has no experience when she first came because they never put her in. They didn't want her to go in, and that's why, of course, she was pretty bad at the beginning, even though she's supposed to be like one of the new, big ships that they were coming in. And that's the same thing about Yamato, and in the fact that she pretty much has like these, I think they said 46 centimeter cannons or something, these huge cannons. And when you see her rig, dude, it is gigantic. I was like, dang, that's pretty crazy. I can see why she's supposedly the best, fleet girl. And they even show it when there's these planes that passing by, that got through, I guess, you know, the fleet girls out in the ocean. She just literally just like, the other girls can't aim that high. There's no carriers nearby to send out planes. She just like, and just like all of it goes and like burst into a whole bunch of blasts and just destroys the ships. It was pretty dang crazy, to be honest. And yeah, pretty much this whole episode is, Fubuki trying to get, Yamato to go out to sea, have fun. Of course, she figures out later why, and Nagato, secretaryship tells her, like I said before, the reason behind her not being out and having no experience and stuff is because it's too, she's like, they don't want to lose her kind of thing, and the resources cost for her rig and everything to keep her up and running good, it costs a lot, and you're not going to send it out if you don't need to, you don't want to be wasting money kind of thing and resources and stuff. So she pretty much just stays on the island all the time until finally they pretty much, when they need her, they'll send her out. And Nagato does say that there's a lot of, that was pretty much the whole episode, like that kind of stuff. Fubuki trying to help, Yamato with the whole thing. And there was a lot of cute things going on in this episode as well with everyone. We got a little bit of some fan service with all the girls in bikinis and stuff. And it's pretty funny in the fact that, the flat chest girls got the regular kind of school swimsuits on, while the girls with big tits are like wearing like bikinis and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, but overall, had a little bit of that kind of stuff going on. Little cute stuff like, one good thing I liked was when Kaga, kind of like, she like, good job to what's her name? I forget already. But yeah, Kaga is all nice to her, and pretty much is like, what is her name? If you guys can figure out the name, put in the comments. I forget her name. I'm sorry. It's like, oh my gosh. But one of the, the fleet, the carriers of Carrier Group 5 that's on their team, I think it starts with a Z. I forget. But she like puts her hand on her head. And is like, good job. You did good. Even though they could have done better kind of thing. But she does say good job, and it was really cute. I was just like, oh, Kaga. But it was also funny in the fact that like there was a part when they were all eating and Akagi's eating like a whole bunch of food as usual, but Yamato's also eating a whole bunch of food, like even more, which is like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. And of course we got a little bit of Nagato being really cute as well. Like she's in the bath, all of a sudden this cute squirrel comes by and she's just like, oh, so cute. It was just like, oh my gosh, what the heck? That's completely like you didn't expect that kind of stuff to happen, yeah. And overall, it was just a nice episode to watch. Introducing a new character and a little bit of fan service and a whole bunch of other things, little cute, funny things going on throughout the episode. And pretty much the next coming episodes is probably going to be finally when they're doing this new operation, and probably going to have everyone going out together to, I forget what the whole operation is going to be, but yeah, that's probably going to be in the next episode. And that's all I really got to say about this episode. It was overall a good episode. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about it, comment below as well. And until next time, guys. See ya.